It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A large solar farm could be built on the site of the former Hydro aluminium smelter at Kurri Kurri. Developer Jeff McCloy is heading up a joint venture to spearhead the project, with negotiations reported to be in the late stages for a huge solar farm. He says existing high-voltage infrastructure at the site makes an ideal location for the project. It follows state government approval of remediation plans last week and federal government support for a gas-fired plant for the 80-hectare site. It's hoped a DNA collection program to help solve missing persons cases will soon be trialled in the Hunter. The pilot program is being rolled out this month on the mid-north coast, with police asking relatives of long-term missing people to submit a DNA sample in the hope of matching it with unidentified human remains. Acting Assistant Commissioner Darren Bennett says it will provide closure to some families who've been waiting years for answers.
This is a game changer in terms of it's the first time we've tried this initiative, and this relates to specific cases, specific long-term missing persons on the mid-north coast that we think we might be able to solve through familial DNA being compared to bones that we have on hand.
The latest figures on median house prices shows the Hunter's housing market is continuing to boom. According to Domain, average house prices in Newcastle and Port Stephens have risen by almost 12% in the past year to $671,000. It's a much better result than Sydney and the national average, which showed gains of 6.7% and 5.8% respectively. TAFE New South Wales is offering local school leavers the opportunity to upskill from the comfort of their own home. 7 fee-free courses have been made available as part of the Job Trainer initiative, offering options in digital security, business skills and construction work health and safety. Minister for Skills and Tertiary Education Jeff Lee says online classes would not come at the expense of campus closures.
I think where appropriate, TAFE will move to distance delivery. Not everywhere is appropriate. Like, you can't learn to be a plumber just reading a book or going online. But say if you're doing accounting, that's really well suited to online delivery. But TAFE will continually make sure that we offer a variety of channels to learn, whether it's face-to-face or purely online or a blended mix.
The very first koala joey born in Aussie Ark's Barrington Top Sanctuary is a sign of hope marsupial populations could be on the road to recovery. The sighting comes around 12 months after 4,000 hectares of the region's rainforest was damaged in the Black Summer bushfires. Aussie Ark supervisor Jake Meaney says it will take a consistent effort to keep koala habitats thriving and populations free from disease.
I think what can be avoided is this continued habitat destruction. We're constantly seeing good koala habitats being turned into housing estates and roads. And speaking of roads, a lot of koalas get hit on roads, so reduced habitat destruction, I think we'll see koala populations continue to improve, hopefully into the future.
Residents living around Saltash, East Medowie and Lemon Tree Passage will notice more activity in the sky over the next 4 weeks. The next batch of fighter pilots from the Williamtown base will be undergoing training over the weapons range starting today.
2NURFM Sport.
The women's Jets have gone down to a rampant Sydney FC 2-0. The loss has seen Newcastle drop to 6th on the W League ladder. The Jets now have a fortnight before their next game against Melbourne City. The calls for Craig Deans to take over the Jets coaching job full-time are growing louder by the week. However, it's understood Jets HQ last week interviewed 4 candidates for the top job. Dean says the club will come to the right decision.
I've really enjoyed the last 12 months because it's been a rocky road, but it's been a challenging one and a rewarding one at times. So, things will happen when they're due to happen.
And Newcastle City have thrashed Charlestown in their 2-day cricket match. City lost just 1 wicket as they comfortably chased the 131-run total, hitting a 6 to claim victory. Elsewhere, Merewether beat University, while all other matches were rained out. That's Sport, I'm Harrison Clinch.
And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 20, 3, 31, 30, 15 and 6, and the supplementaries are 2 and 26. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.